What's going on, y'all? It's Gosh Darn Reactionary Guy that might have a shirt that blends in. Me, freaking Heir, an animal. And yeah, we back with the reactions thanks to the homie right here. Yeah, this person. Yeah, you see, we're still getting through all the December videos. Yeah, I've been recording for like over an hour now, just in total, trying to get videos out. And yeah, I'm running out of this little steam. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to take a little break. Like, you know what it is? It's reaction time, baby. This one's called "This Anime Couldn't Be Made Today" by Scamboli Reviews. That's a great name. That's it. I'm pretty sure it's about Wolf's Rain, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, pretty sure. All right, let's have this bad boy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I already like how this looks.
You should try remembering the first anime you watched, because I bet you also recall being seduced by the beginning. Unless your mom beat you up and Inferno Cop was playing in the background and now there's Traumatic Link. Starting a new show was something electric. Every time there'd be a cool guy in a brand new world and it'd all come crashing down in the first episode. The beginnings of these stories felt like the first step in an adventure that I really went on. Wolf's Rain is unique because it's about the end of an already dying world.
I never watched it. I need to watch it.
Every street, alleyway, and building wears a coat of rubble. It's clear something terrible happened, but no one questions how insane the planet already is. You hear rumors that wolves were hunted to extinction 200 years ago and are just a fairy tale now. Some say they knew the way to a paradise away from this wasteland, and the most skeptic among us say wolves still exist, cursing us with illusions and wearing our skin. That guy's a wolf, and that guy's a wolf, and that guy's a wolf, and there's wolves. It's called Wolf's Rain. If it were called Parrot's Rain, it would be about fucking parrots. My priority is to not spoil you at all.
That might be thumbnail.
It would be hard even if I tried to. As you watch the show, your brain scrambles to make sense of the world using every clue available.
Never thought it'd be so cold inside a dome. Well, I don't know
What do you
where you're
mean,
from.
dome? Oh, that's why the sky is like that. Then where does your food come from? Who built the domes? Where does the snow come from? Your mind can generate infinite questions from any small piece of dialogue. The way you envision all of the pieces coming together is what makes it magic. It's probably already happening to you now as you construct your own story from these random slices of the show.
Nope,
it's
just paying attention.
Alive. This world exists now. I would rather tie my sack to a horse and make it run than watch another story that takes place in high school. Every season, there's a new show about a gray main character who encounters a girl with something wrong with her. This one speaks Russian. This one doesn't talk at all. This one's a tomboy, and it makes me want to pull my fucking hair out. Have you ever looked for a girl that has something wrong with her? Exactly. You don't have to. Name a more abundant resource. But that's hard to do without girls. Yeah, that's fair. Fantasy in this realm is entertaining on a surface level, and the world is better with content like this out there. I don't want to sit and question my life philosophy every time I watch a show. We need a surface level, but they have a low shelf life. I've seen these shows worshipped just to fade into non-existence once the next quirky girl rears her head. It's not exclusive to this random subgenre. Most isekai, a lot of fantasy in fact, could fit the same description. It takes a different power entirely to unleash your imagination. The art style alone is so... What the fuck? There's a liveliness oozing from the crowded markets and claustrophobic alleyways. The alien architecture echoes an era lost in time. It helps that everything looks beat the fuck up. There's texture on every surface, and I'm like, damn, you did that without slaves on tablets? No Vietnamese babies on an assembly line? How the hell were they hand-drawing this back in the day? That attention to detail seeps into every crevice of Wolf's Rain. Let me show you the main characters. There's Liara, Zali, Kiba,
hand-drawing,
Gel,
by the way.
They explode with detail. It only takes a glance to tell they're all main characters. Except I lied to you. 3 of them only show up for an episode. It's a show where every imaginary culture has their own aesthetic. Every spoon or fork has dings and scratches, and everyone is the main character of their own story. But you've gathered that just by looking. Much of the story is told to you visually, and if you're willing to listen, this dead city has a lot to tell you.
That's a mine. No, you don't let
the characters don't have nearly as much to say, which is a little sad. Kiba is a guy who sacrificed everything, convinced he's being drawn to paradise. An instinct so strong it pulls in the wolves around him, and you can't help but question what else he's willing to sacrifice. Maybe even a friend, just as desperate as him. But if you were to ask what type of character he is, I would say 2003 main character. The one thing that's dissimilar is he doesn't seem to be scared of which would make him stand out from other anime protags. But he's a dog, so that's not very impressive. I have like 9 dog bodies.
Central Command, this guy f***s dogs. I repeat, Central Command.
Oh, no. I mean, like, you know when a dog does that thing to your leg and you're like, no, I trusted you. If anyone's going to be desensitized to women, it would probably be a wolf man. Sume is another interesting one. You meet him while he's robbing a moving train.
Okay.
After calmly watching his subordinates get picked off,
This dude needs to be locked up for like a couple days.
As his comrades celebrate over the hall, it pans over to him, just dead inside. I want to know more about this guy. Until he talks and says, I'm a tough guy that doesn't need friends. You know what the fuck my character arc is going to be. The main villains have such human motives. Each episode, you hate them less and less. I wish I felt as compelled by the good guys. Yet, I cried for them. While I didn't love the characters, I did care where their journey took them. It felt inevitable that on an adventure like this, I would be so invested in the people that took me there. Normally, I watch anime like a Joestar. I can tell you it's going to happen in a scene after seeing a pixel.
Oh.
If I may, sir, allow me to introduce Phantom's general.
Was that a fucking...
Yep.
I didn't have a relevant clip. The point is, it's easy to recognize patterns in storytelling after a while, so I've developed a taste for being lost. We all know what these guys want, paradise, but what will happen in between is just as alien to us as it is to them. They're guided by a vague remnant of instinct, so it's anyone's guess how they'll reach their destination. Are there giant birds that can fly them? Can they hitchhike on these spaceships? I don't know. And that's such a fun aspect of this show. It's just one big adventure. The art is insane. The music is out of this world. There's plot holes, it's not the deepest show, and the pacing slows to a grinding halt midway. This is something I know I would have hated as a kid, and most people are going to drop it after 3 episodes. But the vibes are so alluring. The vintage look is vintage. It's not coming back. This beautiful music you're hearing was recorded differently, and the writer, Keiko Nobumoto, has passed away. There won't be something like this again. It saddened me that such a beautiful anime is one of the last of a dead style. But as that thought came to mind, I remembered being super baked. I was at a lady's house
He's lying.
and had smoked that Walt Jr. pack. This, of course, left me profoundly thirsty, so I walked over to the sink to get some water. The coldest this sink gets is hot! This fuck-ass sink only has warm water, I nearly declared out loud. But I noticed it didn't seem to bother her, so I swallowed my words and wondered, is there anything positive about only having warm water? How's she so content? My mind drifted off in search of an answer. Nothing came to me, so I threw some ice cubes in.
Oh man's having these deep-ass thoughts over a glass of water.
It's warm, so I can enjoy the ice. If water was cold all the fucking time, I would never learn to appreciate a cold drink. If anime looked like this always, could I appreciate its beauty? Would I be telling you that these scenes and the music and the editing were special to me?
Probably.
Everything new kinda looks the same to me now, and even when a show is beautiful, rarely does it speak to me. But I wonder if I'll feel that way in a decade, when this style is dead, and we've moved on to different trends. There will never be an anime similar to Wolf's Rain, at least I believe so. But I think that's what makes it beautiful. Hey, no, off the leg, down! Hey, no!
First and foremost, dude that created this video, love the editing, good storytelling, but you need to be locked up for at least a couple of days for some of the jokes that you made and some of the things that you said. Okay, just like a couple. Not for life or nothing like that, just like 2. You know what I'm saying? Just, you need to go on timeouts, good sir. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Sad. I get where this is coming from. It's all about the nostalgia thing. Whenever I'm tired of movies. I'm tired of movies and shows now coming back based off solely nostalgia. It doesn't work, and there's no way that they can make a new IP that is based off of the old school stuff because it can't. It's hard to be created. Like, bro, Looney Tunes. Wolf's Rain, because if that was hand drawn, I think Princess Mononoke and those old Ghibli movies are hand drawn too. Those, it costs so much money to make. Like, it's stupid. Like, if you were ever curious about why you don't see that that hand drawn style type of animation again, you should look it up. It is crazy amounts of money, and it's just so inconvenient to draw everything out. it's just not worth. It's not worth the amount of money that it would cost. But yeah, I do feel that. I do feel that pain. I do feel that pain. I would love to see that. I mean, I think that's one reason like that. To Be Hero X is like just doing numbers right now. Not only the storytelling is really good, fights are really good, but like every single time they do like backstory stuff like that, they change the art style, which is just dope. Like not a whole lot of shows do that. Like for every single time they do a character arc type of thing, you know what I mean? It's pretty clean. Or was it a fight? It was something specific. I can't remember if it was the backstory for each character or a fight or something like that. But they always change the art. It was dope. Watch that anime if you haven't watched it. But I appreciate you for watching. I will see you on the next one, and you stay freaking classy, friends. Deuce.